Well, we're back at it. Today is day 4 of Rutcation. It's November 18th, and me and Kimberly are headed to the same lease. She's going to give her shot at and she's going to get in the shooting house, try to get a shot at a buck. And I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm going to take a climber and get further back on the property to where deer might be moving, kind of see what's going on, because we might hang a stand this coming week midday. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully somebody will get something. Hayden and Hunter had a good morning, so me and Kim's hoping the same thing.
Hey, y'all. Well, like I said, I got the climber out, and I'm pretty far back in here. The wind is supposed to be cutting my right cheek to the left where I wanted to set up, but since I got in the stand, it's slowly turned towards the thicket. There's a thicket up here that I believe that big buck is bedded in with a doe, so hopefully they'll come out to feed and I can get a shot. It's kind of thick to my right, but I can see if something moves down through here. Maybe this wind will die down a little bit. So Kim's down in the shooting house about 250 yards behind me and about 150 yards down the hill. So I hope she does good. And Daddy-O's over in another spot that he ain't had in years. So y'all hang tight. We'll see if we can't put a buck in the cover tonight. That worked out pretty good. Only thing was, I had a spike run a doe in behind me. And when I tried to get the camera on to swing all the way around, my base give almost lost my camera and everything. So I couldn't turn the camera back on. The rest of the deer come in. Well, anyways, it is right now past shooting light. You can't shoot 30 minutes after dark, so I'm gonna try to get this climber down, get all this camera gear down, so y'all stay tuned. I'm going to hunt tomorrow morning, and not tomorrow night, it's a Sunday morning. I'm going to shoot house. Hopefully it'll be hot. Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today is Sunday, 11/19. I'm in his shooting house where AA killed his, Wayne killed his buck yesterday. He's seen another good one in here, and this is a really good area near the thicket where they move a lot. So I got down here pretty early, been sitting for about an hour just now getting camera light. Good enough to see. I've done had one small deer, or a doe, or maybe a young buck come out the bottom and up the side, but couldn't tell what it was. Wasn't enough camera light to capture it on video, so fingers crossed. I got the old out 6 here. I'm only hunting this morning. I've got a Thanksgiving with Kim's family at 1, so hopefully make it short and sweet today and get back home. So Y'all stay tuned. Rutcation. I still got 7 days after this. Well, I believe that was the bug that I had pictures of behind the shop. I'm not sure. I got on him. He was just kept walking, so I had to lead him a little bit. I started to stop him, but I was afraid he'd bolt. They were, 100 yards. But when I hit him, he looks like, he's hurt. So I'm going to give him an hour or so, and I'm going to go down and see if I can find any blood. I was going to pop him again with the automatic, but it jammed. First time in years that thing's jammed, and it jammed up, and I couldn't get the second shot on him. He didn't come through this field, and his nose went that way, so fingers crossed he's laying down here. I really hope, and I owe a big shout out if I got him to Hayden, because Hayden told me he seen a good buck down here, and I knew the one behind the shop had disappeared, so I'm tickled. Hopefully to get my hands on it, the Lord's will, I'll get him.
Well, since I'm not for sure, it's been almost an hour. I'm gonna take all my stuff out here, put it in a side-by-side, and Harley is gonna go ahead and get down. He didn't wear enough clothes evidently this morning. He got cold. It's 31, so fingers crossed. I didn't get to record it because I was packing up, but there was a 6 chasing a doe and another spike chasing a doe, so I don't know if you're in the East Tennessee area, but it's on right now. I know peak rut bucks are probably bedded down, but with those, but anyway, they still chasing, so fingers crossed we'll get Harley up here and we'll see what we can find. All right, got Harley down here with me, and the deer come out right there, and I shot him right here in this valley, and he went behind up in these trees, so we're gonna go see if we got blood. No tracking required, is there, Harley? Yes, there he is. Y'all's go. He's wide. Not got a ton of mass, but he's wide. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh.
Here, Hard, I'll let you have the camera.
He's wide. Heck yeah. You got one eye.
He's a good deer.
Freaking pus running out of that eye. He's had it put out fighting. Look at his neck. Dude, that ain't a bad buck. I mean, he ain't got as good a browse as I'd like to have, but he's got pretty good twos, decent mass on the bottom. He's a good deer, though. Real good deer.
He's been fighting for sure.
Boy, he has. Look at all the scars. I mean, he's just bumped up. Look at all the deep scars. Now, eyes all pussed up. Oh, yeah, it's not plumb out. I probably should have kicked him, made sure he's dead, but that much blood, I think he's dead. Old flat head, look at that old sunk in head. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not the biggest buck I shot. There's a little bit of ground shrinkage, but you had pictures of him. But when he come out down there, that right there's the tattletale, it's him. But when he come out down yonder, I was on the first doe, and I zoomed in, because you can see it in the video, and then I seen a second doe coming, so when I zoomed out, I didn't realize, I went back and watched it, that he was coming around this hedge. And turn that around there, Hardy, where they can see it. I actually bush hogged that out, 3 bush hog whisks wide, and left a little bit of bushes hanging over, and they're using that holler. I bet if we walk down in there, there's all kind of scrapes down there, you know what?
Oh yeah, I bet you.
But I looked in the frame when I was rewatching it and seen him cut around the corner. I didn't even see this deer until I took my head away from the camera. The camera's on my right. And then he was already, well, you could tell when I zoomed it out, but I have passed a lot of good deer, and actually, I don't know if I passed any this wide, but I've passed a couple that had, I don't think I passed one 3's that good. But it doesn't matter. I'm tickled to death. It got me tore up. For years, I would chase certain deer, and I know people say that's rewarding, it's great, but we're on small land like we are. Other people shoot them, but I am freaking pumped. I'm happy that Harley was with me, or Harley showed up to come down and help me end this hunt early. But I am tickled to death. I got one more buck tag. Can't shoot no more does on this lease unless I go somewhere else or a different county. So maybe I'll find somebody that's wanting some does gone, and I'll go take some of them. But I got 1 buck left, and we're gonna stay after. So if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. On Hunter's video, everybody's commenting where they're from. I love hearing that. The comments are there for y'all to get in touch with us, tell us stories, tell us what you got. Keep us posted on your season, because the people that make it to this part of our videos is the ones that watch them all the way through. We appreciate y'all. It makes all of the trouble of carrying that 25-pound backpack to the tree every time and catching this content and hoping that y'all like it, and we're keeping our memories recorded. So as always, God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank y'all. Now, this right here is a perfect example of showing how handy an SB wooden weld winch is. Now, I do have Harley come down here. We could probably load this buck, but this is a big buck. It's a good body buck. I'd say he's a good 170, 180 pounds. So I'll show you how easy this works. You just, well, dump the bed. So you've got your winch. This SB wooden weld winch comes with a remote. All you do is hold it up there and you see the blue light come on. And it works. My bed, my side by side's kind of back, so the bed won't lay down. Anyway, just take your rope, lay it down, preferably put it through the legs or behind the legs, just like this. Snap it back to itself, and the bed went down. Lock it back into place. Let me get my bed back up.
Now the bed won't go nowhere. It's that simple. If you ain't checked it out, go to sbwoodandweld.com. Check out Scott Brooks's winches, bed winches. He has them for Polaris. Heck, he makes for anything. Get a hold of him. He can probably get one that fits yours. Appreciate y'all watching.